Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Ace here, bringing you week one's team builder. Uh, yeah, this one is gonna be a doozy. So my week one opponent is gonna be none other than RGtheAwesome, leading the New York Metagross. And let me tell you about this team. This team is scary. Just off rip, just his first 3 rounds alone can kind of seriously do damage to my team, and I don't have the best answers to them. Yeah, so let's get into it. I have the speed tiers and like the team breakdown right on the screen right now. His first 3 mon that he drafted is Palafin, Urshifu, Single Strike, and then Rillaboom. Now each one of those mons are crazy in terms of when it comes to damage, and that is kind of an issue. I don't have the best switch-ins to them. I had to kind of make some like off-brand switch-ins because Palafin, like usually I would use Colossal as a I could probably use Colossal as like a good defensive wall at sometimes, but Palafin has stab physical water moves which kills that. Urshifu has stab close combat which kills Colossals. Rillaboom can just really seriously damage Colossal with high jump kick and like superpower or drain punch, so not the best option to bring it, and certainly not gonna like have an opportunity to set up that much hazards with it. Also in terms of like key mons I'm looking that he might bring, I'm thinking Escavalier, the kind of tank hits from possibly bringing King Gambit or Baxcalibur, making like a max HP max defense set with maybe AV as well, with like all attacking moves just to do damage. Possibly Armado with like lead Armado with Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin. I could see possibly bringing Goodra and like Enamorous Eye and try to do some Tailwind shenanigans. I don't think he'll do Trick with Chimecho versus my team, even though his team is much lower than mine, just because I have mons that can like benefit and like reverse sweep him in Trick Room. Webs, if he brings webs, I have a contingency for webs, but if he brings webs versus my team, I'll be amazed because I have 2 mons with Defiant, and I would think that would just be like an easy boost to them. But yeah, like let me break down the team that I have right here, and we can get into it. So the team I'm bringing this week is gonna be this. I'm bringing Primate, Vaporeon, Enamorous, Sandy Shock, Slow King, and then Baxcalibur. I'm gonna go through the reason for each one of them, and then you guys can decide whether I'm valid or not. But I feel Primate with Defiant just in case Webs does come. Close combat, U-turn, Stealth Rocks, Rage Fist. Rage Fist, I'm gonna probably do some calcs after this on whether or not to bring it for just in case Chandelier, so I can have a way to hit it. But I know that I'm not bringing Ghosts just to spin block, because if he does bring it kind of like discourage him defogging on Primate, but also like if he wants to spin block Rapid Spin, I can just get a boost with Rage Fist with that. That's my idea of thinking about that. But let's go into this. This set pretty much max attack, speed to kind of outspeed most things. Only thing it doesn't outspeed is like a Jolly Urshifu or Jolly Palafin, but I can do a serious amount of damage to them back with this, and I can U-turn out. Stealth Rocks just because he doesn't have as a good way to get remove hazards with Primate on the team. But yeah, that's it. Vaporeon, this EV spread might change on this. I might have to do a little bit more like fine tuning on it. But this is pretty much to check Palafin, Water Absorb. Even if it like wants to be a bulk upset, I'm running Killing Water just to constantly do damage. Even with bulk up Drain Punch, with Rocky Helmet, I'm doing more damage to it than it is from healing from off of me. With Wish Protect, I can like kind of wear it down. Same thing with Urshifu. If he does kind of switch Urshifu into Chilling Waters, then it makes it Vaporeon have an easier time breaking it or like walling it down. I wanted to bring Scarf and Namoris just so I can have like a mon that I can guarantee I'll speed anything on his team. Flesh Bomb for his Enamoris, Mystical Fire for Escavalier, Rillaboom, Moonblast to hit everything for good damage. I wish it had like a flying type move on there. That'd be amazing. But also Healing Wish, as in like if in case like Primeape gets low or Excalibur or any other mons I can possibly see a win con with get low, I can just sacrifice this Healing Wish and then like recover that mon. Next I have Sandy Shock. I'm gonna try to get up Hazards versus if I can get one layer of Stealth Rock and then one layer of Spikes up somehow, like off of like pivoting in and out, then Primeape can kind of like CC most of his team to oblivion. And same thing with Excalibur. Volt Switch, Earth Power, Power Gem, just in case he brings Vikavolt. This Earth Power and like Volt Switch does a lot of damage to all his team, all his mons. Even like AAV Goodra, I believe takes 30 to this. Enamoris can take I think 30 or if not 40 to Volt Switch. And then it's just a good mon, the Expert Belt. I did consider doing choice specs just to do that, but I want the option just in case this mon is going to die to I'm gonna get this layer of Spikes up. Heavy Duty Boost was another option just in case of webs. I can guarantee have a mon. I might switch that out for Heavy Duty Boost. Just in case he does set up webs, I don't have a mon that's still slow. But then next we have Slowbro being it's like I brought two mons to be defensive, but Slowbro mainly is even without investments into Spadef, it can take hits from Enamoris and like Goodra fairly well. Chandelure is like a harder thing to switch into a choice spec set. Like a Scarf set, I can kind of deal with it. But yeah, Sludge Wave, Future Sight, Toxic, like just again hazards. If I can just chip down some of his team, I can win with Excalibur or Primeape. Future Sight or Enamoris. Future Sight, just the pressure, the Urshifu to come in or the Goodra to constantly take Future Sight damage. And that's pretty much it. I made a max defense Culvert because at this point it can live a Wicked Blow and then revenge kill it with Sludge Bomb. Knockoff from if he brings knockoff on Rillaboom. Even like a Bandit set would not kill this, and Sludge Bomb just revenge kills. It's a good way to like guarantee like a kill on a knockoff mon. Because if he brings all three of these mons, all three Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Palafin, if I can just take out one, it opens up his team for one of my mons. As long as he has all three, it's kind of like I need certain mons for certain things, just so I don't lose to that. Next, being Excalibur with loaded dice with Ice Body, because even if I was Thermo, choice specs Chandelure is something I do not want to hit, and I'd rather just kill it with Earthquake, regardless. But yeah, within Snow, I'm able to eat hits from Urshifu, Rillaboom, and like Palafin a lot more comfortably on this. And if I can get to set up a Dragon Dance, I can kind of like break through his team. The only thing that would like kind of wall this set, even like max HP, max defense Goodra doesn't want to take an Earthquake at +1. Enamoris, same thing, doesn't want to take an Icicle Spear. at +1. Glaive Rush kills all three of his top. All three of these can die by Glaive Rush, and then even like Tuco without being +1. The only thing that really on his team that eats a hit from that is gonna be this mon, which I expect him to kind of bring Escavalier. Even if he's not max HP, max defense, he kind of eats any moves he wants to go for. I thought about doing like maybe like a fighting type move or something, but yeah, it would not work. It's not gonna work for this versus his team, versus that mon specifically, because it's just too bulky, just a little too bulky. I do kind of want to hide the fact that I'm loaded ice in Dragon Dance, because I can also scare Rillaboom out with Ice Shard, and that would be like kind of a good moment if I can scare it out and get a free Dragon Dance in. But yeah, this is pretty much the team I'm gonna be going with, all from like a few maybe adjustments posts, but overall you guys get the idea of what I'm going with. Hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully. I'm not gonna say like it's impossible for us to get a win, or I'm not gonna guarantee a win, but hey, I'm gonna do everything I can to succeed this week. I seen that RG, he subscribed to my channel, and that means he's seen my team breakdown, and he uploaded his. I'm gonna check it out now because I didn't want it to skew my opinion when it comes to like draft building. But yeah, hopefully things go well for us. I thought it was gonna be the first battle this week, but damn, we're more like the third or fourth. But yeah, by the time this goes up, the battle has already happened, so any like suggestions or stuff aren't gonna be as helpful. And now I'll announce like our next week opponent, and maybe do like a rundown of what they have at the end of the battle, or maybe at the end of the battle, give you guys some time to suggest some stuff, maybe, or maybe not, because then people could just look in the comments and like, oh, that's something I didn't think about, but maybe not. Maybe leave the team. Let me cook a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated to everything I'm doing on this channel. I'm trying to slowly get back into the grind of solo recording. And if you haven't known, check out the content I'm doing with Chase on the Anime Cafe. If you like anime, if you like just stupid talk, like chill talk, that's the place you want to go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.